Yeah. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Associated Students Incorporated, I would like to thank you all for joining us virtually to announce the results of the 2020 ASI election. My name is Juliana Craspo, and I have the pleasure of serving as the ASI Elections Coordinator for ASI. Sorry. On April 19th, 2020, our ASI announced the candidates for the general election, marking the beginning of a unique cycle and one that was done completely online through virtual engagement. As in any election, students are able to run for the various open positions within ASI to represent their constituents to president of the student body. For 3 exciting weeks, candidates who represented various majors had the opportunity to engage with the campus community via their electronic platforms to demonstrate why they deserved your vote. After all, these elections are at the heart of democratic process and serve as the ultimate function for the management of the corporation and its operations. So, are you ready to hear this year's elections results? To make his formal announcement, I would now like to introduce your 2019-2020 ASI President, Adonis Galarza Toledo.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Juliana. My name is Adonis Galarza Toledo, and I have the pleasure of serving as your student body president for the 2019-2020 academic year. Before I reveal the official results of this year's elections, I would like to take this time to thank the dedicated staff members that made all this happen. First, I would like to thank the individuals that led this year's elections to ensure that we had a successful year under the current circumstances we were all faced with. From the Office of Student Engagement, Jacqueline Varela, thank you. Joining us for a second year, our ASI Elections Coordinator, Juliana Crespo, thank you very much. Juliana is joined by her elections committee of Cristadina, Malaya Haroldson Briceno, Joel Hauser, Julie Lopez Juarez. Thank you to the committee. I would also like to thank our ASI Productions team for branding this year's cycle for their promotions of our online engagement opportunities through our websites and CyberHow. This year's teams includes Herbert Gonzalez, our Senior Programming Coordinator, Brittany Montenegro, Marketing Manager, Trevor Nelson, Brittany Brancato, Grace Bateman, our Graphic Designers, Pedro Gomez, our Videographer. Joining them is also our creative productions team of Alanis Perez, Andre Parala, Daniel Jimenez, Destiny Banks, Jennifer Vasquez Raimundo, Jesse Vasquez, Maxine Vista, Rosario Garcia, and Vianney Lizaras. Lastly, but not certainly the least, we would not have an election without our ballots. I would also like to give a special shout out to the Office of Strategic Technology Initiatives for assisting in the technical pieces of the elections, with a special recognition going out to Interim Director Chris Bradney, Lisa Brown, and Brian Baran. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication. Candidates, the issues you are also passionate about are commendable, and I would like to continue to challenge everyone, regardless of the outcome of today, to continue the work on behalf of our student body. Student advocacy never sleeps, and change does not necessarily come from ununiform fashion. Instead, your actions, dedication, and willingness to make a difference will truly carry on an everlasting impact in the lives of your fellow peers. And for the moment you have all been waiting for, the 2020 ASI election results. As president of ASI, it is my pleasure to announce your ASI Board of Directors elect for the 2020-2021 academic year. Are y'all ready? Representing the students at large, congratulations, Yating Zul. For the College of Education, congratulations, Swani Echavarria. For the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences, congratulations, Natalie Ramos. Representing the Palm Desert campus next year, congratulations, Jessica Zacarias. And for the College of Natural Sciences, congratulations, Victoria Ayala. And now to our executive officers. As president of ASI, it is my pleasure to announce your executive vice president-elect for the 2020-2021 academic school year. Congratulations, Marina Stone. And now, a special announcement from our elections coordinator. But a hand of applause to everyone. Juliana, the floor is yours.
Before we move on to the announcement of the ASI Vice President of Finance and President, I would like to remind you about the U.S. Census. The U.S. Census is extremely important to our community, and we would like to strongly encourage you to participate by following the website at csusb.edu/2020 census. Again, that is csusb.edu/2020 census. Filling out the census information is extremely easy and can be done within a few short minutes. As a special note, please only fill out the information that you feel comfortable sharing, as you do not need to respond to any questions that could be problematic. And now for a special announcement. This year's elections were heavily contested, with 4 candidates seeking the office of president and 3 for vice president of finance. With this level of participation and in accordance with our ASI bylaws and elections policy, for a candidate to secure either office, they must have obtained 50% plus 1 of the vote. I would like to announce that no candidate seeking both of these offices secured this threshold, and as a result, we would like to announce a runoff election to be held on May 13th and 14th for president and vice president of finance. So what does that mean? Since no candidate secured a majority of 50% plus 1, no candidate can be declared the winner today. But instead, the candidates who receive the top 2 highest votes in this week's elections will move on to a runoff election next week. The election process will remain the same, with all students receiving a new ballot via their student email addresses. Everyone will have another opportunity to vote, as the runoff candidates will start from scratch. The results of this election will be publicly announced on Friday, May 15, 2020 at 12 p.m. via Zoom. Fellow Yotes, the runoff candidates for the office of Vice President of Finance are Paola Galvez and Sabrina Chang. The runoff candidates for the office of the president are, one more quick announcement. Please make sure you're registered to vote in the 2020 elections. This year is a crucial year for our nation, and your voice deserves to be heard. Make sure to register to vote and look out for future events regarding the 2020 U.S. presidential elections. And now, the runoff candidates for the office of president are Nick Sablon and Graciela Moran. Candidates, we wish you the best of luck, and students, don't forget to vote beginning May 13th, 2020 via your My Coyote email. I think all the candidates deserve a round of applause. In closing, I would just like to thank all of you for making this year's election cycle memorable. Most importantly, I would like to thank all the students who ran for office, and to every student for using their voice to vote during these ASI elections. Your voice is the most powerful on this campus, and it truly showed this year. Although we could not announce multiple winners, please know that taking that step to run for office is just as important. It sends a powerful message to be the campus community when you decide to represent your peers and become civically engaged. On behalf of ASI, we thank you once more, and we look forward to the runoff elections. Have a great day, Yotes.